in the cold, snowy state of New York. Therefore, spring's a-comin' has a very different meaning to her now that she's in Florida. Joan is delighted to be at the Articulators meeting this morning on this almost spring day to evaluate her friend, Nell Guinness. Please welcome Joan Caspin.
Denise, do you have stress? And what about you, Helena? Do you have stress? Anybody else in this room? Do you have stress? Raise your hand. Now, your opening was so powerful. You grabbed my attention by saying, does anyone have stress? My suggestion for improvement, just sort of skipping ahead here, is make it more personal and call on particular people. That might be something that you could have done with it. You were working on this morning's speech, number 6, which is the vocal one. And you did such an excellent job with variety in volume, with variety in pitch. You did speak quickly, most of it, and then I realized that you slowed down a bit when you were talking about being at the doctor's office, which was interesting. But I think that your natural tendency is to talk quickly. Is that true?
Oh yeah, the Latin in me comes out. I can go fast.
Okay.
It's true.
As also as part of this speech, this was to incorporate some of the things that you've learned from previous speeches, such as body language. Oh, your body language now. Oh, stress in my shoulders and back. Somebody give this woman a massage. Or the tension with the driving. Great body language, very appropriate to the content of what you were doing. You were smooth and natural. Of course, your topic just really facilitated vocal variety. It was organized. And one of the things that I love about your speeches now, and I'm thinking about the one that you did on networking, is that you're reflective. And you take a personal story and you build on that, and you end with either a call to action for us or just something that we might want to think about doing. So in general, it was a great speech, and a couple of suggestions are, I did notice you used your notes at the very end, and you didn't need them now. You had us. You just didn't need them. You also, the only time I heard you pause was when you were telling the doctor's story, and maybe that Latin piece of you might just want to slow down. And breathe and put in some pauses. Otherwise, it was a great speech, and thank you for allowing me to evaluate you this morning.
Thank you.